A little slice of Raw, ladies and gentlemen. I'm angry. I'm very angry right now. I'm beyond angry right now. We had a good match at the end of Raw. But why? Why have this match? Mind you, I'm glad to see the women close the show. That is the main plus of this. I'm glad to see that it was women who closed the show, not men. And that makes me very happy. But why? 9 days ago, you could have given the title to Sasha Banks, like she deserved a Clash of Champions, the first pay-per-view for Raw, instead of doing it on the damn show. It's dumb. It's stupid and heavily disrespectful to Sasha Banks. You make her job weeks before because she was hurt. Fine. Then she's supposedly cleared to go back. Well, not weeks, months. Sorry, almost a month. She was out. But now she was able to work. She was able to do the job. And instead of letting her have the title at the last pay-per-view, no, you now let her have it this Raw. Like I said, I'm glad to see the women close Raw. You don't usually get women doing that. But why? It is so stupid. Sasha Banks deserved way better than this. Charlotte deserved better than this because she did some good work. So did Sasha Banks. But this didn't need to happen. It didn't. We could have focused on the next feud. I'm being honest here. Sasha Banks should have won on Raw. No, and at the pay-per-view. I'm saying it clearly. Clash of Champions, Sasha Banks should have won. 9 days later, Charlotte gets a rematch. She loses that rematch. And it's over. You can now move from Sasha Banks and Charlotte to Sasha Banks and Bayley. That could have been done for Hell in a Cell. Now we're going to continue digging into this with Sasha Banks and digging in with Charlotte. I don't hate Charlotte. I like Charlotte. She's a good wrestler. But under this situation, it was dumb. People want to see Bayley versus Sasha Banks. Not Sasha Banks still dealing with Charlotte and Bayley still having a fight with Dana Brooks. Dana Brooks is a joke. She's a sawed-off little runt. I don't hate her, but she reminds me of Wolverine, a sawed-off little runt that shouldn't actually think they can do what they're doing. She's trying to be a power wrestler when she's a small little woman, even with muscles. She's not a Beth Phoenix. She's not a Tamina. She's not a Karma. She's trying to be what she's not. And it's dumb. And this sucks. I believe this is wrong. Charlotte should have just had a rematch and lost. And now Sasha Banks moves on to Bayley at Hell in a Cell. Or Sasha Banks and Bayley build up. They don't get the chance to really go for the title because Charlotte keeps interfering. And they have a signature match at Survivor Series. This would be the wisest thing for WWE to do. This is how I would book it. Sasha beats Charlotte at Clash of Champions 9 days ago. Then Charlotte gets a rematch, loses again. Then Bayley wants to have a match with Sasha Banks and she says you're going to have to get it. You're going to have to win against somebody else. Then you're going to have to win in a non-title match against me and then I'll do you. No problem with that. That actually makes sense. But at that non-title match, Charlotte interferes. Completely screws up everything, pissing off both Bayley and Sasha. They have several feuds with her and Dana Brooks. I know that's not what you want to see, but it would make sense. Then they try to have their rematch. Sasha loses. This happens at Hell in a Cell, where they're supposed to have the match for the title. Charlotte interferes in there. They don't get an option. Again, they continue fighting. And you would keep this up all the way to Survivor Series. You let Bayley go through Charlotte. Bayley go through Dana Brooks. Bayley go through anyone else on the roster, which can be Nyla Jax, which can be Alicia Fox. Let Bayley do something. Then you do it at Survivor Series. Now, that's if that's the best case scenario. If it's the worst case and they got to do it at Hell in a Cell, then Charlotte should have lost. Bayley have her chance to try and do something by going after Charlotte and after Dana Brooks, go through them, and then she can go to Sasha at Hell in a Cell. Because this is dumb. And this is just how I feel about it. But you guys tell me below how you feel. I hope you enjoy this little slice of Raw. Please give me a comment below. I will be doing my SmackDown review once it comes out and I can see it. I may have to go to the doctor on that day, the next day, so I might not be able to do it on a Wednesday. I think I might need to go to the doctor really early. And usually I go to bed a little earlier, so I'm not sure. I'm going to have to check. But if I can, I will see SmackDown. I will do it that night. You guys have a good day. Have a good night.